Alrighty, hello. Let's go have a little ride. Talk about Georgia. Fucking like over a year, well not over a year ago, like 9-10 months ago now I was there. Or maybe a year, I'm not sure. Righty, yeah. So Georgia, I've decided to do a little motovlog style for the Georgia update because I actually haven't got much footage of it. When I still travelling with Darren at the time, and we just got from Turkey and made our way into the town just off the seaside there. I can't remember what it's called. In the Black Sea. We just turned up to the south of the city, and it was just like, it just didn't look so nice. There's like all these dirty old flats, but as you got further into the city, things got a lot more modern, which was not expected. So like, for example, there's so many modern buildings there. One of them like looked like it had the London Eye like in the middle of it in gold, just weird. And yeah, it was very modern town, and really beautiful. So yeah, basically what we did, got to the hostel, where we put the bikes inside the actual hostel compound for a bit of safety. On reflection, we probably didn't really need to do that. Never had, at the time, all the time I was in Georgia, I never had a problem with feeling unsafe or anything like that, or thinking that things going to get stolen off the bike. Anyway, as I said, the town was really beautiful, like very modern, had and a very beautiful park at the seaside. Not what I expected for a little town off the Black Sea coast. We spent some time in the park, looked at the there's a timber, I think it's like an opera house kind of thing there, and also like all the old boys who were playing like chess in the park, which is really nice to see, because you wouldn't see that in like the UK or anything. Like all the parks, well, from where I'm from, just outside London, all the parks are full of little chavs and little hoodlums just razzing around on little mopeds and stuff like that. So it's really nice to see that everyone used the park for what it was for, and it was a beautiful place. But yeah, like, so, and from there there wasn't really much. We didn't really know what to do, so we just looked up on the internet from using the Wi-Fi in the hostel that we were at, what to do, and we found this place called Okatse Canyon. So yeah, we got down to this place, and we went to Okatse Canyon, just didn't really know anything about it, just had no expectations. But yeah, we got down there, got some information from the tourist office, had a little walk around. It was pretty good. But it was just a canyon. That sounds a bit snobbish of me, but you can see plenty of beautiful landscape in Georgia, and it was just, yeah, basically all they've done is made a bridge or walkway down into it, and a little like a pier, I guess, sticking out, so you can go walk out into the middle of the canyon. Yeah, it's pretty good. But the main thing about this this experience is we came back to the tourist office and said, oh look, can we camp in the grounds there, like in the forest? I think we paid a small charge because there's also a hostel running there, but we didn't want to pay for the hostel. And yeah, set up the tents, sat down by a little creek, sat down to these oh, what is it? It's like a little stone table and chairs, and then this people carrier has turned up with a load of Georgians in it, and they walked over to where we were, started putting all their stuff on the table. Didn't say a word to us, and it was only a small table, so we just assumed, oh, they wanted to use our area, so we got up and moved on. Well, got up and started to move on, and then they went, oh, no, stay. To which we turned around with a confused look, and the older guy didn't speak any English really, he just said schnapps, and then we were like, all right then. Then we just came back, put all the computer and everything away, came back, and yeah, we had a very good evening with them. And Georgian wine, lots of snaps. There's a couple who spoke English. They're interested in our trip. We're interested in what they did. The ladies cooked up some shashlik on an open fire, That was brilliant. It was first experience of shashlik as well, just like a kebab kind of thing. Yeah, got very drunk with them guys and experienced Georgian wine and just how nice the locals are. Next day, again, we didn't know what to do, so we just started heading down towards Armenia. Yeah, and on the way we met up with these two, I think they were Dutch guys, a couple on old XT500s with just some postal bags strapped to the back. With some postal bags strapped to the back, no GPS or anything like that. They had one phone between them, one camera, and a very simple way of travelling, just travelling by map and compass. It's really interesting, and they invited us along to come meet a load of other overlanders. We were all congregating down in the south of the country, so we met up with those guys again later. From there we had to see a monastery. It's pretty cool, but it was an active monastery, and we walked up to the door and it was very I don't know how to explain. It's very religious, I guess. Didn't feel right to enter the monastery in my motorbike gear, so we just turned around and headed out again. And yeah, just headed down to this place where we pre-arranged to meet the other overlanders. Anyway, after travelling through some beautiful countryside, we've got old like castles and so on, and old forts and beautiful country, and just driving through the valleys on the mountain roads, we eventually turned up to this camp where it had a hot spring and had a bath inside one of the sheds. We basically had a hot spring like swimming pool, and we had a bath there. Yeah, again, met up with a load of other travellers, a lot of hitchhikers, and a couple that had been driving. They're from Poland, and they've been driving around this area like Armenia and Georgia and so on for, I don't know, I think it was like 6-7 months or something in the girlfriend's mum's car. So yeah, that was quite nice, and they were just travelling around and making music by busking basically, and sorry, making money by busking, which is interesting, and it kept him going for this long, so we had a bit of a Jimi Hendrix sing along in the evening. Up in my brain, many things don't seem the same. Act funny, but I don't know why. Stay with me while I kiss the sky. Alrighty, so yeah, left there in the morning, on our way to Armenia, where we crossed one of the highest border crossings I've actually been at. I think it was like 2,500 meters or something like that, or maybe that was feet, I don't know. But yeah, after a little snowy high border crossing, we just head straight down for the capital city. Again, I can't remember what it's called, but yeah, we just pulled up late in the evening. Darren was a fan of these walking tours, like free walking tours that you do in the evenings, like around the city and stuff. I'd never actually done anything like that, but decided to tag along, and yeah, it's pretty good. Like basically, a lot of the city's monuments was owned by an American, because they didn't have, basically Armenia didn't have much money, and so this guy, like I think he's an art collector, just bought like and paid for a lot of upkeep of the city centre, and one of them being this like hill. They had actually done a bit of the Armenians actually started doing the work on it, a stone walkway and lots of monuments and stuff, and then it was only getting built bit by bit, and in the end, like 20-30 years on, the American bought it, and he's spent loads of money on it, and he owns it. His family own it now because he's actually deceased. It has all these like cool art bits on it, like all these art features and stuff. You can walk around, have a look at them, but you can't touch them. And one of them was this lion that was made out of car tyres. That was pretty sweet. I really liked it. And went and had a quick look at that. And yeah, that was it. Also, they also told us that Kanye West had actually gone to do a gig there, and he jumped in the water fountain in the city centre, and the Armenians, being the entrepreneurial type, bagged it, like bottled the water from the fountain up and sold it on eBay. Whether that's true or not, I don't know, but it's kind of something that, like, kind of thing that would get sold on eBay and make money. I mean, I've heard of, like, someone's last digestive biscuit being sold for like £5. Ridiculous. Anyway, after that we're down to another monastery just at the south of it, called Yerevan. I'll input a little video here so you can see what happened there.
Hey, right, so in Armenia, near Yerevan, which is the capital, and I'm at Yerevan Monastery, and yeah, we've just been met a couple of other travellers, and they said don't go any further east from here, as apparently the Armenians and the people of Azerbaijan are still shooting each other, and it's just over there.
From Yerevan, it's basically a beeline straight up north, back into Georgia, into Tbilisi, where I managed to lose Darren, and yeah, then from there made my way north into Russia via the Georgian military highway. Alright, let's recap. Right, I stopped for lunch or breakfast, and then I ended up speaking in Russian to some random people, and then I ended up getting a bottle of vodka, a pizza, 2 bottles of water, a bag of Jaffa cakes, a bag of strawberries, a Snickers, I don't know, just loads of stuff. I literally had to run away because of the generosity of these Russians. They just think I'm a crazy man, so they just gave me loads of food and drink, which is great. Fuck me. Alright, see you later.